musician, right? What you need to do is tap all the way in. Get your music mixed and mastered professionally with a human touch. Send the stems. I dare you. I used to rap, and I send my music to websites to get it mixed. I had to pick all the different settings, and then I had to rely on some artificial intelligence to come up with the sound that I had in my head. Fast forward a little bit, I found some producers, I found some engineers, and my sound was incredible. Send the stems. Original creative souls helping you boost your music to the world. Whenever you're ready to make that same leap away from all this artificial intelligence automation and have some humans touch your music, tap in. LikeMinds420.com/stems. Send the stems.
No more tipping on the dark side, dealing with the hard times, living in apartheid, leave that in the archives, looking for a piece of sun that's peeking through the dark skies, ducking down from gunshots, feeling like it's wartime. Don't forget to breathe, please don't forget to breathe, take it in and then release, then go back to being a beast. Don't forget to breathe. Please don't forget to breathe. Take it in and then release. Then go back to being a beast. Don't forget the world been dealing.
You're a musician, right? What you need to do is tap all the way in.
Walk but never run, slip but never fall, rest but never quit, bend but never fold. Oh no, I'm too cold for that. Oh no, we way too cold for that. We walk but never run, slip but never fall, rest but never. Cougar Chronicles.
Good evening and welcome to Cougar Chronicles, our third installment for this season and this session, or whatever you want to call it, brought to you by Like Minds Come Through Network. We've got an exciting show ahead of you tonight, but before we get into all that, let's just speak to our panel tonight. Mitchell Diaz coming to us from California. How are you, Mitchell?
Very good today. How we doing, Barbara?
Oh man, it's rainy here, and it's that ugly kind of rain, that kind of rain that just won't let up. It's just so fine and misty, and I hate that kind. So I'm snug as a bug in a rug, and I ain't going nowhere. After this, I'm laying it down. I'm gonna be like a bear. Thank you for
All
coming
right.
on tonight, Mitchell. Diane
Yeah, no
Corder
problem.
coming to us. Oh, okay, darling. I'm sorry. Did I cut you off? Oh, okay.
No, my dogs are being rude right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Tell your dogs to stand down.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
All right. Diane Corder coming to us from Chicago, Illinois. Diane has been on us for the past two shows, and she's joining us again tonight. Joy Morale. Joy, can you tell us where you're from, where you're joining us from? I think this is your first time being here with us on Cougar Chronicles. How are you doing? Joy, can you hear me? You don't have to show your face, just say where you're from. And we just want to thank you for calling us. Maybe she's nowhere near. If you want to text us in the chat box, you can. We'll read what you say. Diane Corder, I just spoke to you. How are you doing? Diane's still on mute. Okay. Jessica B, thank you for joining us, Jessica.
Hi,
Uh,
this is
Hi,
Joy.
Joy.
I'm here in Houston, Texas.
Houston, thank you for joining us, Joy. Cougar Chronicles, thank you so very much. If you feel the need to talk up and say something to us when we go through our different segments, then feel free to do so because we have fun here. We try to learn a little bit, we try to laugh a little bit, maybe even cry a little bit sometimes, but thank you for coming. Kiki, thank you for joining us. Kiki, where are you calling us from? Joining us from?
Oh, I am joining Georgia.
Georgia. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining us, Kiki. As I told Joy, if you feel like joining in, saying something, you feel obligated to say something, you shy about it, you can do that by texting us in the chat box, and we will read what you say and discuss it. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Thank you, Latoya. Latoya, tell us where you're coming from and um, all that kind of thing. Latoya. Latoya got out. There she go. Hey, Latoya,
Hello,
you could
hello.
come and peek in the window. You live right next door to me. Look at her. She's stalking, y'all. She's stalking. Look at her cousin laughing because she know they both are trouble on the internet. Please do not go on. If you see these ladies' name on the internet, please don't go anywhere near them, okay? Thank you for joining us, Latoya. Thank you so very much. Diane Corner, I see it now. Jessica B, how are you doing, dear? Been a long time. It's been a long time.
It
What's
has,
up?
it has. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I had to call Toya and tell her you told her to get on.
Yeah, because you know she won't. She come down here and peep in the window, but she won't give you her information. I'm gonna get her for what do you call that? Stalking?
Yep. And I'm calling
No,
other people too.
I did not know. If I knew you had this going on, I would have been here.
I know we
Because
just started it, and I get so busy and have so many things to do, and I'm going back and forth to the VA trying to get that money before Trump take it away from us, and so it's hard for me to let people know that we are back and we are doing this. We haven't bought masks back yet. We're trying to get Cougar up and running. So, all right, the format kind of changed a lot, but y'all be able to follow along, okay? But I'm really excited about this tonight because normally we have Sylvia Traymore Morrison, the woman of 1,000 voices, but unfortunately she had to go to the hospital today. She got ill. So our prayers go out to Sylvia Traymore Morrison. Hope you feel better, dear. And what we're going to do today, we're going to talk about all the things we always wanted to do. Everything that under the sun, we're going to try to fit it into this little hour or hour and a half, whatever we're going to do, because I don't want to keep people long when it's raining. I don't know if y'all got holes in your roof from Helene or whatever, if you were that unlucky and you didn't put your tarp back up because they told you it was going to be sunny all this week. So now I won't hold y'all. So if I see some water dripping down, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I think you need to turn around before you electrocuted. Ain't that the word? You don't put the E on it. You say electrocuted. So anyway, all right. So we're gonna talk about some of the things that's in the news. Our first session. You know, sometimes my lips get too big and I can't talk right. It's called the Cougar Roar Report. Okay, DJ Unk. Is that his name? Rap icon DJ Unk dies at 43. I don't know DJ Unk, but he's an Atlanta-based rapper who gave us unforgettable dance hits like Walk It Out.
That's him.
That? Okay.
Yes,
And
that's him.
I don't
Mhm.
remember. Well, how did the two-step? How did that one go? Two-step. Do you remember that song? Kiki, you're a music aficionado. You know DJ Unk?
Yes.
I know
Oh,
now Walk
yes.
It Out.
Walk
But what
it
is
out.
the two-step?
Yeah. Gosh, how the beat goes? It's like
Oh
going
my
two step, something about let me see your two step. I don't know. I wasn't really
Yeah.
that
Let
one.
me see.
Walk it out and
Now I
yeah,
remember
but
now Walk It Out.
yeah.
I did not find out how he died. I just know that it's unfortunate that he did die. His music became a cultural phenomenon in the mid 2000s, inspiring a generation to hit the dance floor. Fans and fellow artists are sharing tributes, celebrating his contributions to hip hop and the joy his music brought to so many. Wow, 43. Sometimes we got to stop and think about how blessed we are. Okay, LeBron James has 5 unbreakable NBA records. Can y'all believe that? And a lot of people don't like LeBron James. I don't follow basketball like that, but you know, everybody's always comparing him and Michael Jordan.
And no
LeBron,
comparison there.
huh?
No comparison there. Michael's in his own league. LeBron's
Okay. Well, there are some people. I guess the younger people will say that it's all about Michael. What you think, ladies? Do y'all follow basketball like that? Y'all don't follow basketball, just me
I
neither.
don't.
No, I'm more so a football head.
I need
I wouldn't
football.
follow it.
Ooh.
You like
I need
football?
them tights.
Oh my God! I'd rather look at basketball than look at football. I don't, and I was a cheerleader, but I just did it for the skirt. I, just something about me kicking my legs up with that short skirt on. Whew. Okay, anyway. But okay, so LeBron James continues to make history with records that may never be broken. From 21 All-Star selections to becoming the first player to surpass 40,000 career points. His achievements redefine excellence in basketball. These records showcase his dominance, longevity, and evolution as one of the greatest athletes of all time. So you don't agree with that, huh, Mitchell?
Yeah. I mean, he's good. Yeah, he can score. But I mean, comparing him to somebody who has a few more rings than him, you know what I mean?
Well, how do you feel? Because a lot of people are hating on the fact that his two sons are, making some noise in the basketball
Yeah,
game.
that's fine. There's a lot of how do you say people's kids, players, old players, kids that are in the league now. I didn't like when they tried to put him on the Lakers with LeBron because there's automatically going to be friction right there. So,
Yeah,
but I'm a
that's
Lakers
true.
fan, so
But didn't they
I'm
send
kind of
did,
glad.
did both of them go to the G League or one
No,
actually
I
plays?
think they sent his son there though. I think they sent him there now. I'm not sure, but or the European League. I'm not too sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Georgia Bulldogs celebrate another victory parade in Athens, Georgia. It turned into a sea of red and black as fans celebrated the Bulldogs' latest championship victory with a massive parade. Players and coaches were greeted like heroes, and the celebration solidified the Bulldogs' position as one of the most dominant teams in college football. This marks another triumphant chapter for Georgia's powerhouse program. Okay. All righty. Now, because of everything that's going on, my man Tyler Perry is stepping back into the foray. He's stepping up to his plate in efforts to create opportunities for underrepresented voices in entertainment. The new initiative focuses on mentorship, training, and funding for emerging filmmakers and creators from marginalized communities. Tyler Perry's commitment to inclusivity continues to set a high standard, ensuring diverse stories are brought to screens worldwide. Now, people can say what they want to say about Tyler, about him and the way he is and the way he does, and him dressing like a woman, whatever. But he might use the same ones over and over again, but every once in a while he introduces new characters, and people are really enjoying his shows. I mean, some of the characters go in other shows, and he tries to keep the continuity going. But some of the stuff he does now, he really needs to sit down and let some more writers come in, because I think he gets it all mixed up in his head. That's too many different shows, and but I've started seeing now different writers for different shows. Like somebody might write this one, whereas we used to just see his name. So, are there any Tyler Perry friends on here today? And if so, what
Toya.
shows do? Toya
Toya.
does everything on there. Toya. Mitchell, you like Tyler? You watch his episodes?
Yeah.
Now, I like
missed
Zatima. I don't do the sisters.
I think
The one, the have and the have-nots. That used to be my show.
I love them all.
He takes a theme or a certain part of movies, and he sticks with that theme. And I think that's what makes his production and his things go up, because he doesn't jump around. He finds out what people like, and he sticks to that. And then when that wears off, then he comes up with something else. I think that's really what's keeping him afloat.
Yeah.
What was it, Cross, I believe, that action movie?
But I love a lot of his older stuff. Like, I can still watch some of his plays from like that. Like, I love Family Reunion. I love Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Like, to me, even though the wigs were terrible, I think it had more so of a much authentic feel, and he talked about God a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, I love some of his new stuff, like All the Queen's Men. Yeah, that's my show.
All the Queen's Men. Now, who doesn't like that? But now some of that is just crazy. All the stuff that they do in there, it's like, wow.
I haven't seen that.
It's
please go watch that. Who said they didn't see it?
It's a lot going on. Who
said that? Toya, you never seen All the Queen's Men?
No, babe, I love that. That's my show. But actually, Christian Keys.
Christian Keys, he does a lot of that. He created it.
Very handsome. Okay.
Yeah.
He's the director. He's using Tyler Perry's studio because, of course, he real connected with Tyler Perry. He had went on some talk show, and that's what he was saying. He said, no, All the Queen's Men is actually his show. Tyler Perry let him use his platform.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
Oh, girl,
Jessica,
good Guatemala.
Please go look.
It's a lot of it's a lot, but it's good. Like
Eva Marcel, just say homegirl play her part to the fullest.
I'm talking about love her now.
Yes. Yeah. Her little skinny self.
With her little skinny self, she ain't to be played with.
Oh.
And
but
her
she,
men,
I think they let her do a little too much, because I think now she's fixing to get her comeuppance, because they really got it in for her. And was she able to get her medication? Because
And I
they
think
needed to go back and tell us why she's taking medication and what kind of medication she's taking.
she's
And I
she's
like the
got
little spin now where
It
they
lose a lot
got
of weight,
what's
though.
her
she's
name?
got she's got mental, like not like mental, but it's something there. Because at the beginning of the show, you'll see her like talking to herself, and then
Mhm.
she like, I need my medicine because it calms her down.
Yeah.
But she still spasm out when when somebody get in her way, pretty
Now the
much.
thing that, and I don't mean to jump all into this, but we're having a lively conversation, and I'm not going to cut y'all off just to jump to something. Now, oh, Kevin, how are you doing, Kevin? We'll come to you in a minute, sir. We're talking about something that's true and dear and true to your heart, acting. So, what I don't like is I don't like how they're developing Blue.
Yeah,
Blue is being a
yeah,
little too I guess too afraid to tell what's really going on because
yeah.
Madam might think that she might not be able to handle her job. So I
Mm-hmm.
think Madam is going to start thinking that she's trying to go rogue or something. And I
Yeah.
don't want it to go
Yeah.
that way.
I
And that
do
dang
want her to
Tommy.
tell her what's going on. I want her to tell, because she know Madam tell her everything. So why not tell her so that
Yeah.
she can have that other support system that she gives Madam? Like her and Tommy is ride or die
But
for
it would be
Madam.
hard for her to do that because when she's when she's supposed to be the muscle,
Oh
a
yeah.
lot a lot of the muscle, and Madam really depends on her just like she depends on crazy Tommy. Tommy's sexy, but I think some ain't too bright about Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy
Tommy
a
said,
little.
Madam, you want something to
Tom-
eat? You want me
Tommy
to
want to
sleep
get
with
them
you? Would
cookies.
you? I was like,
Listen,
I need
Tommy
me
Tommy
a
want to
handle
give
Tommy.
cookies.
everything she needs. Tommy say
I'm
he'll
I'm
cook,
gonna have to get
he'll
me a Tommy.
Look,
listen.
Everybody
Tommy is
want a
the full
Tommy.
course meal. Tommy
Mitchell,
baked,
can you
Tommy
be a
No,
Tommy?
you
knows,
don't need nothing.
Baby
You got
Cal, can you
Tommy.
be a Tommy?
Tommy
Probably
cooks,
Tommy
he cook,
cook.
he clean,
Tommy
he
not
take
only
her
cook,
back.
Tommy is a chef, right?
Yes.
He has gone to culinary school. Tommy is a chef. He knows several languages,
And he take out the
but he
trash.
act
If
like
y'all
he
know what
ain't
I
too
mean.
bright.
He does have his moments, like he do.
He acts like he's not all there, but he's Tommy is something. Tommy
Tommy
got a
Like,
nice
laying on.
body
yeah,
too.
Tommy is just Tommy. Like you say, he's all in one. Like he a one-stop shop. He'll cook for you. He'll
Yeah,
run your bath.
yeah.
He'll fulfill your sexual
He
needs
gonna
and
he gonna have to
everything.
be our cougar snack. One of these. We got cougar snacks that we represent every week. But Tommy, I don't know. Now, when it comes to the dancers,
The men of
I
Eden.
yeah, I don't
The men.
like.
Yes,
I don't
Lord.
like Babyface. I don't like
Yeah,
Babyface
no.
at all.
Me
You know what?
either.
Maybe
He got a piss poor attitude. I don't like
right.
him. I
Yeah.
don't
I don't
like
like
him.
him either.
I don't like
And
looking
I
at
don't like
Big.
the guy from New Orleans with the curly hair.
Oh,
To
you
my
talking
D,
about Big D?
Yeah.
Big D.
Big
Yeah.
D.
It's gonna be some mess because I believe she gonna find out
Girl
she's pregnant.
pregnant by Big D.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm catching up. I'm on episode 2. That's what I
Oh,
was
I'm
watching this
sorry,
time
we
during the
spoiling it for
No, but
her.
listen, no, y'all, not. I'ma still watch it because I want to know what's going on. So I'm on like episode 2. I'm catching
I'm
up.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
lost. What you
Pregnant,
talking
y'all?
about?
We got Miss B on. How
I'm
you
lost.
doing, Miss B? Miss B, I think that's Miss B
I'm
that
well.
close to
I'm well,
Irish.
Barbara. Hello, everyone. Glad to
Hey,
be here.
Yeah.
how
I
you
ain't watched
doing?
all the Queensmen neither. I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, you haven't watched it? Oh my
You know, I don't
God.
stay home too much, so
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
gonna
even
have to
watch
make
TV
them a
like that.
cougar snack. One of these
Yeah,
sessions.
yeah.
That's
So
a
we
new
can
thing
see.
we got, Jessica. So since you one of our oldies but goodies, we do a
Hi,
cougar snack. So
Diane.
if y'all want any man that y'all know to be represented in the cougar snack featured on our cougar snacks session, y'all send it to me in secret so everybody
Cougar
won't know.
snack.
Yeah, it's a cougar snack is a good looking man, a man that we say everybody should take a look at. Like we're talking about Tommy, I should have just saved it and brought him around. But yeah, any mail, but don't put it on the chat to everyone. Put it on direct message to me. That way everybody be surprised when we bring them in, okay? Hey, Sonia, how you doing, Sonia? I don't know if she hears me. She might type, I'm doing fine. I hear y'all talking about the men. But yeah, so right now what we're going to do, because the next thing that we're going to talk about, what we're coming up to, we're going to take a 2-3 minute commercial break to prepare for our Cougar snack of the week. And y'all hold your horses, and ladies, go pee, do whatever you got to do. And we'll be back on the other side of 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay.
Kiki?
You're a musician, right? What you need to do is tap all the way in. Get your music mixed and mastered professionally with a human touch. Send the stems. I dare you. I used to rap, and I send my music to websites to get it mixed. I had to pick all the different settings, and then I had to rely on some artificial intelligence to come up with the sound that I had in my head. Fast forward a little bit, I found some producers, I found some engineers, and my sound was incredible. Send the stems. Original creative souls helping you boost your music to the world. Whenever you're ready to make that same leap away from all this artificial intelligence automation and have some humans touch your music, tap in. LikeMinds420.com/stems. Send the stems.
Cougar snack. Performance in Black Panther, Michael has shown he's got the range to dominate the big screen. From his iconic role as Adonis Creed in the Creed series to his unforgettable performance in Black Panther, well, I just read that. He's got the range to dominate the big screen. And let's not overlook his work as a producer, bringing meaningful projects like Just Mercy to life. And can we talk about his style? Michael B. Jordan is a certified fashion icon, turning every red carpet into his personal runway. This man isn't just a cougar snipe, he's a cougar dream. So, ladies, what do y'all think about Michael B. Jordan?
I hate how people try to say he look corny, but I know everybody had their preference. But when he has a very beautiful smile, and he's a great actor too.
What? Somebody said he looked corny?
Oh
yeah, ain't
like,
he fine?
yeah, they just say he's corny. I don't see how, but yeah, some women they don't dig him. So
I think he lost some of his je ne sais quoi when after Laurie Harvey left him. I think she kind of hurt him a little bit.
She never. Right.
Yeah.
She wasn't right for him anyway. He was too good for her, and they calling him.
He was a good, wholesome boy.
He's not in the spotlight like that. He's not a show off. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not. He's really laid back. And Lori is a spotlight type. She ain't been the same either. I ain't seen her out since he broke up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was something might have hurt her a little bit.
It did. Yeah, she must be crazy.
You think it might have hurt her?
Yeah, just a little bit. Because you know what, y'all, with so many rumors swirling around and we don't really know. But I actually read where they said that I think he was the one who didn't want to get married. And then you'll see where it's like she was the one who didn't want to get married. Like it was a bunch of back and forth. But
I never saw anything about him not wanting to be, because everything I saw was the fact that that she had left him. You know, so I don't know. I didn't follow the story. I just know I liked him in Just Mercy. I liked him and I didn't know he had that 6-pack, because sometimes when I look at him, I'm like, he's kind of short-waisted or something. Something wasn't right.
I know you saw Creed. Come on now.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, in Creed, yeah, but in Just Mercy, when they told him to take his clothes off, he didn't. You know, and Jessica, let me tell y'all who weren't here last week, and Diane can attest to this. We had our Cougar snack was Aaron Pierre.
That's Mufasa.
That's Mufasa.
Every time I see him, I be wanting to move fast. I thought he was on the line until I seen he had a Caucasian partner.
What happened?
Okay, so he does have somebody. So is he married, Jessica? He like, what's his?
I ain't read up on it because I really like when he.
Well, he only got that because he hasn't met me yet.
Oh, you know what? That's exactly what it is.
That exactly, you know.
So when he played in that Rebel movie, he was all right.
Rebel Ridge.
But until I seen him on J Hud and the way he was dancing, I thought he.
Yeah, he ain't got no rhythm.
Jessica, I can say, you know, there's been a lot of rumors, you know, like he might be a little.
Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin. He hate for somebody to be one day you got to keep doing stuff besides New York undercover or whatever it is you do, all them law and order. So everybody can see you a sex symbol.
He got married. He got married.
Kevin got married. No, Jessica, he came on here looking like Orange is the New Black last week. He was dressed in orange from head to toe. What's up, Kevin? You sitting back in the cut talking about, look, these women done took over the whole thing. What you got to say? Because I know you got something to say.
No. I mean, I'm letting y'all get your rocks off, you know. He's a good looking. Hey, listen, I'm secure in my manhood. He's a good looking dude. I mean, he ain't on me, but I mean, he all right.
No, of course, nobody's you, Kevin.
How that song go? Y'all don't know. Nobody can be you, but you did. Y'all know back in the days in the club.
You, Kevin, is that your song?
Huh?
Is that your song?
Nah, that's Steve.
I ain't never heard that song.
Slave. Really?
No, I never heard.
It's a real song by Steve Arrington.
Who is Steve Arrington?
Who's Steve Arrington? You never heard of Steve Arrington? He was in this group called Slave. I
remember Slave.
Yeah, they had that record.
No, I used to be a slave.
They had that jam out. Never heard that jam? Slide,
slide, yeah. What? Didn't they sing "Slipping in the Darkness" too?
Nah, that's War. That's War.
Oh, that's War. Okay.
Yeah, come on. You don't know your
everybody mixed up.
Y'all in the
there's certain groups you got to know. Heat Wave, Ohio Players, Cool in the Bang.
Yeah, but with all this crazy music out now, it's hard to remember good music unless you just go to somewhere and it plays and then you know all the words. But I can say the words to songs from way back then, but the songs now that I like, I can't catch the words and keep them in my mind. I don't know why.
Like I said, it's
like it's a whole different vibe or something.
The industry don't push or they don't flag real good quality stuff. Once again, you know, I see the chicanery involved. I see what they trying to do, you know. But good music. That's one thing. There's no substitute for class. There's no substitute. I mean, you can take all those groups, Ohio. But one thing I always try to figure out, how did everybody get paid? They always had 900 guys on the horn section alone. There you go, so many horns.
You know, if they wasn't really in the band, they were just getting a little kickback. They wasn't probably getting no real money because they wasn't complaining. Everybody just wanted to be on. Now, this year, you can pick up somebody today and they want $400 just for going don't.
Yeah, but those guys could really play though. I mean, you
Class.
got like groups like Tower Power.
Oh,
Like
they used to sing with Lenny, right?
yeah.
Lenny
It was out
Williams.
the Escorts.
I ain't
Like I
never
said,
heard of the Escorts.
really? Look over your shoulder.
No,
Look
look over your shoulder.
over your shoulder. You'll find me waiting. Wait, that's a bad song.
I'm not
Yeah.
that
Good song.
one. Okay,
Class,
what's the thing? Before we move on,
class
what's the
don't
thing with the
fail.
OJs?
Huh?
What's the thing with the OJs? I read something the other day about the OJs. That it's terrible that the OJs are. What's
Oh, that was
happening with?
on Gerald Eddie Levert. He had another child that passed away. Yeah, his daughter passed away, his youngest daughter. So his sons are gone, his daughter gone. He got, I think, one kid left. You know, he don't look too good himself, but he hanging on there.
No, but they weren't talking about just him. They were talking about the group as a whole.
Yeah, but you know, it's so funny. I don't know if you're a big OJ fan, but this is what I try to figure out. The OJ's been around since what, the 80s? Probably before.
No, I think they were out before then, were they not? I can't remember.
Well, anyway, it's always it's Eddie and oh wow, why am I forgetting his name? Eddie and
I never knew the other people's name.
nah, it's Eddie and my mind just went blank. But anyway, it's always the middle guy that's always changing.
Ed, and Eddie.
Nah, his name is Will? Nah, Eddie and anyway, it'll pop up to me. But anyway, it's
Eddie.
always that middle guy that's always that they always changing him throughout the years. The middle guy, he either die or die. And that's it. But once again, man, like I said, you talk about good music, you always talk about Motown. And like, I don't know why I love the cadence and the voice of Gladys Knight so much, but I just gravitate towards her voice because her voice, I don't know what it is about her voice. You know, she has one of the most powerful, most beautiful voice. Her, Patti LaBelle, Stephanie Mills, you know, some really fine quality songs, you know. Like I said, there's no substitute for Glass.
Do you think that songs help you when it comes to being in love? And does it help relationships or does it hurt relationships?
Well, no, it depends on where you at
Both.
with it.
Both.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think both too. I think
Both. And plus,
some good music can
Class,
make you think about somebody, and
and
then
Class
good
is
music
not
help you get
selling.
past somebody, you know?
Class
Yeah.
is not selling, ass is selling.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
So-
right.
Well,
you know.
let's not be disillusioned. That's always been there, but it's not.
not like it is now.
Not like it is now.
It's crazy now.
That doesn't negate my statement. It has always been there, though. No matter how you say it, it's always been there. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit, but you know, now it's like it's saturated. That's the problem. It's saturated.
Yeah, oversaturated.
You know, so that's
Everybody
and I'm not saying that I didn't do the same thing when I was coming up through the ranks, but you know, not like that. You know.
Yeah, well, it's ratchet now. It's different. It's ratchet.
Oh, the choice.
It's like case in point. Once again, if you're familiar with the Ohio players, you look at most of their album covers. They had a naked girl on there, you know, but it was classy.
She was topless. She wasn't totally like.
Yeah, but it was classy though too.
You know, but them and what's his name? With Bootsy Collins and all them. You don't know who I'm talking about. The wore the diaper. What was it?
We're talking about Parliament.
Parliament Funkadelic. You know, they pushed the envelope. So
yeah.
You know, they
once again though, they had great music to back all that up.
Very good music.
Yeah.
Not just needy. She was so needy.
I think it was just more
with me. That was good music. Y'all don't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, ladies, we're gonna lose the men on this one, but let's see if we can hold them in here. All right. Somebody wrote me and said, okay, when should I tell my date that I have a daughter? Would having a child be a deal breaker for you? I only have one daughter 2 days a week, and my ex and I have a cordial relationship. So when should I speak up? Now let the men answer. This is for a single dad. The lady, I take it the lady is going with the guy, and she hasn't told him that she has a daughter. Mitchell and Kevin.
take it from someone who don't have no children. I mean, you know, I'll take a child in real quick, you know, just to help them out. Just, you know what I mean? Just, you know, that's the future.
If you're in a relationship, it doesn't matter with you that she might have a child.
Yeah, it don't matter. She can have a whole group of kids. It don't matter. Yeah, you know, if you love
Because you be smoking that reefer now. If you weren't smoking reefer, what would you think?
Oh, yeah, the same thing. Yeah, reefer don't change much.
Oh, the same thing. Okay, I thought your mind was distorted.
Oh,
So
man,
you're just an overall
biased.
good dude. All right, Kevin. I know you gonna say something crazy.
What about what?
You heard what I just said. The lady said, when should I tell my date that I have a daughter?
Well,
Would having a child be a deal breaker for you?
Well, who has a daughter, him or her?
She has one.
Oh, well, no. Well, listen, come on now. If you're an adult, you get that out in the open, you know. And what do you mean deal breaker? If it's a deal breaker, it's a deal breaker. What you gonna do? Get rid of the kid? You know, although I've heard stories where some women or parents have done that, but you tell them up front. People kill me. Oh, I don't want to say nothing. Well, that says that you're not complete within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I get it, but
Kevin,
come on now.
Kevin, but if that baby was 2 months old, would you have a problem?
Say that again?
If the baby were 2 months old.
Well, I wouldn't have a problem per se, but I have to ask some questions. You understand what I'm saying?
It's a deal breaker.
No, it's not necessarily a deal breaker. Because once again, we don't know what happened. Like I said, and I always say this, everything in life is a court and a situation time. People are so quick to just jump the gun with their emotions. Nah, I'm analytical. I gotta ask some questions, you know. Doesn't make a difference. It's 2 months old. Wait a minute, what happened to the father? What was the situation? I don't know none of these things. It's plus, if I'm really digging this person, and that's a lot of things people miss out on. Because that could be a blessing. You might, if you dig it. Listen, when two people really dig each other, you know it. There's no excuses. There's no this and that. You dig me as much as I dig you. It's a beautiful thing, no matter how you slice the cake, you know. But me, when I was young, I didn't want to date a girl that had kids, period. But now, you know, as you get older, mature, whatever, sometimes you go.
But why? Why didn't you want to? Why? That's the question.
Because I didn't have any.
And there was nothing wrong with that. That's your preference.
Huh?
I said, and there was nothing wrong with that to me because that was your preference. For me, I don't like my time being wasted. And to me, my son is my pride and joy. Like, it's nothing that I'm ashamed of. So I understand where you're coming from with that, Mr. Kevin. For me, that's like, for me personally, that's a day one thing for me. I let that be known, like, I'm a mother first. Now, I'm not saying I just go into everything dealing with my son, but I let it be known, like, okay, hey, I have a son.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. And like I said, why hide that? That means you ashamed of it or you scared. And to be fair, I can understand and get it, but if that's gonna hold you back, then you might as well just let it go.
On your way.
So right. What happens if you get involved with the people and like Jessica said, it's a 2-month-old baby.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time the baby's 10 months, the girl's saying, okay, the daddy coming back around.
Mm-hmm. Okay, coming
back. Is that
back
a deal
around?
breaker?
No, how's it a deal breaker? You just said he coming back around. Okay, he should.
Okay,
he
but
should always been around.
What if the tables are turned? What if you go out on a date with a guy that has a 2-month-old child? That women, we gonna run.
We gonna run
because we know you still. Exactly, we know you still you hitting that. You know we got to be worried about it. Yes, it is.
2-month-old, sir. Bye.
Listen.
Don't call me.
Okay, to be fair,
sir, bye. Y'all are ruthless.
Listen, to be fair,
think about it though. 2-month-old, unless the mother's deceased, and God forbid, not saying that should be the case.
No, well, listen, hey, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But if I told you up front, you know, and once again, my thing is, once I gave you the truth, I'm not gonna fight no more. That's it. There's nothing else I can do.
So what happened in the relationship? You got a child with somebody. Mm-hmm. And it's only 2 months old, and now y'all have broken up. And is it the 3rd month that you're going to find somebody else, or is it later on that you have found someone else?
Well, first of all, you putting a certain spin on it. Who's to say we was together as a couple in the first place? It might have been something that was just a one night stand or something we just hooked up. And,
so you make it a habit of not protecting yourself.
No.
Then how did it just happen?
How can you say it's a habit when it's only one kid? You know what I'm saying?
I said, How did it just happen?
Well, we got together. We got our butt uglies on. You know what I'm saying? Condom could have broke, or we both would have been irresponsible. Either way, the kid is here. You know. So once again, I told you the truth. You know, we like I said, once the attack of the hornies hit, you know, you feel a certain way, I'm feeling a certain way, and it's on and popping. Now, once again, sometimes it's always the woman. I got this thing. I attract women that's alphas, and they
What
always
you
just think
laughing at, Mitchell?
you know. And women, boy, I noticed one thing: when women start drinking that wine, man, they
Start
want to
drinking the
touchy
what?
feely. You know what I'm saying? They want to.
Okay, what about the women that don't drink?
Huh?
What about the women that don't drink?
Okay, then they don't drink. That's all.
Okay, so the question was, when would you tell them? So would you tell them before you take them on a date, or when y'all are in conversation, getting to know each other?
When we first talking, we having a conversation. You know, it'll come up. Either way, we go out on a date. First of all, if you're a listener, if the vibe is there, the vibe is there, period. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And
but you didn't hear the second
say,
part.
somebody's gonna say, well, do you have any kids? Yeah, I have a daughter, da. Whatever the situation is, blah, 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 boom. Now if they go, no, I can't work that. Okay, I respect your call. And that's what I say to somebody. I respect your call.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, it says, would having a child be a deal breaker for you? I only have one daughter, 2 days a week, and my ex and I have a cordial relationship. So when should I speak up?
You should have been spoke up.
Right. Like, why was that not one of the first
Yeah.
things to be said?
So if it doesn't,
so
if you have chemistry, and a vibe, really does it matter if she tell you in the beginning or not? It wouldn't matter to you if y'all vibing.
Well,
either way.
Once again, certain attributes come with a vibe. Okay, and you feel that, and those things come out. Let it happen organically.
Oh, this is a guy. I read it wrong. It says single dad.
Doesn't make a
When
difference.
should I tell my date that I have a daughter? Would having a child be a deal breaker for you? I only have my daughter 2 days a week, and my ex and I have a cordial relationship. So when should I speak up and tell the other woman?
To me, it depends on the age of the child. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
With a man, it just depends on the age.
How so?
I think it's just something that you say, like day one. I've always been open about that.
Mm-hmm.
To each his own, though. I mean,
but I think it's very admirable of him to want to tell her that he has the daughter. Well, I guess if she comes over, he got her 2 days a week. He got to tell her, and if she's not around 2 of those days, she's gonna wonder sooner or later why.
But here's the thing, though, with him withholding that information, and let's say it is a deal breaker for her, I think time is the most important thing to me, though, right? Like money, you can get that back, whatever, what may have you, but that's time that he could be, I guess, building with someone or vibing with someone who will be okay with it versus he's waiting, time going by, and then you drop the bomb on her, and then it's like, okay, well, all this time, let's say 2, 3, 4, 5 months went by, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and it's not like it's a big, huge secret, I guess. It's like not like I don't see how that would be something to withhold though. But like Jessica said, unless the age of the baby, if we talking about 2 months old, I guess in a sense, but even then it's like.
But how does that? What difference does that make though? You understand? You just have to ask certain questions. That's all.
That's important.
That's important.
So I think, but would be the like a 2-month-old baby. I still feel like you should say it up front. That my mind doesn't change about that. But I'm saying I guess I could understand a little bit if that's the reason why he withheld. Like if it's a newborn baby, which we seriously doubt. But I'm just throwing that out.
First of all, Miss Kiki,
I chose when she was 2 months pregnant. Chose to take him in. This was when I was 18, so yeah, it was.
Hold on, you said she was still. You said she was pregnant.
Of you, but did she tell you straight up though, Mr. Kev, to get my question?
Yes, she did, because we felt something.
No, that's Mitchell talking, Kiki.
Okay,
that's Mitchell talking.
Yeah, there was a little connection there, so yeah, she felt. Yeah, she told me right away. I said, okay, that's fine.
Woohoo! Well, see, that's awesome. But see, it was honesty, her honesty, right?
Yeah,
and it made
there was a connection. Yeah, there was a connection. She let me know.
Hold on, did I hear him right? Hold on, let me get that right, Mitch. You said you was dating a girl and she was pregnant at the time?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. So she was pregnant at the
Yeah,
time.
it was the friend's baby.
And so I just want to understand that. So that was okay with you?
Yeah, I wasn't tripping. Yeah, you know what I mean? I didn't have to worry about no babies. I was 18. I didn't have to worry about nothing. Come on. Yeah,
well,
yeah, it was the perfect relationship.
Well,
and believe it or not, there are a lot of men who are down with OPP, other people pregnancy.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
You mean OPB?
No?
I mean, yeah.
And that's my life.
OPB, not P. OPB.
I seen a baby born. I was with her for
Other
about
people pregnancy.
year after.
Yeah, with OPP. Oh, you pay me.
So hold on. So did you raise the child?
Just for a few more months. I moved out of town. So yeah, I told her but it was cool because the daddy started coming around again. So it was okay, perfect timing then.
So let me ask you a question. So did you have relations with this person while she was pregnant?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's nasty. That's
nasty. I didn't have to cover it.
Don't judge him. Don't judge him.
That's nasty.
Don't judge me at all.
Hold on. Baby, no.
That wasn't
the chemistry and the circumstance.
Hold on. Jessica, you must have been doing that. She just told her herself.
Jessica,
she just told her you freaking weak.
No, because Kevin just said you can't mess up the vibe. The vibe is there. You know, the chemistry is there. The chemistry was there with him.
But hold on. See, listen, I'm always succinct in what I said. I also said everything in life is according to situation and time. I always say that.
That's the situation and time.
But hold on. That don't negate what I said. Now that's nasty. That's nasty.
So how you nasty? That's a double standard.
But to be fair, listen, you young and you get the attack of the hornies. You really don't care. Or you don't think about it. I mean, I've always did. Certain things I have not
you go in with a pretense. You really don't want this woman. You say you're going in because you're horny. You're not going in because you're trying to develop feelings with her.
Yeah. No, him. I'm talking about him. That's Mitchell. Now, see, with me, like I said,
I'm talking about you. You said
No. Understand. Well, listen, I've been snapped on. I make jokes about it. I've always been very, very, very picky. Like I said, I don't smoke. I don't drink. Never did. I've always loved women. But there's got to be a certain thing about you. And number one is hygiene. Number one is always hygiene. You know what I'm saying?
So pregnant women don't have good hygiene?
Right.
I don't know, but that's just something I wouldn't do. I don't get down like that. That's just me. It's like,
but in 2 months you wouldn't know. And what if she didn't know? What if you started a relationship with her? She didn't know she was pregnant. She didn't start showing.
Well, if she was like, look, if you don't know, you don't know. But like case in point, I've had situations like this. Girl asked me to come over, and I didn't know. I might be a little slow. I didn't know guys could be booty calls. I really didn't know that. But anyway, girl asked me to come over to the house, but the kid is still up. I can't do anything because what if the kid comes in the room, whatever. I've always thought about the kid.
You're just afraid the kid might see his thing bigger than you.
Yeah, whatever. And I'm just always had a conscience of that, and I'm just not that type of dude. You know what I mean? Once again,
everybody's about comparisons.
Everybody's wired how they wired. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I just couldn't do it. Listen, I've been on tour with me, and I ain't gonna say the other comics' name. Yo, you ain't gonna hit that? Nah, man, that's just not how I get down. It's like something about how I don't like. You know what I'm saying? And
it's good to have ethics, but your heart don't know who you're gonna fall for.
Yeah, for real.
I there have been people that I was like, I got a standard.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got to know the person, I was like,
well, those are two different things. Listen, you could see somebody and you're attracted to them, but once they start talking, they could turn you off. Like, oh no.
Yeah, that's true. That's with anything.
And then you could see somebody that you're not that attracted to, and you could talk to them. It's like, man, it's a beautiful person.
Yeah, and make you laugh, right?
Now dig it. Like since being on this show, me and Jessica, man, we've been hitting it off, man. We should have had like 2 kids by now.
Jessica, tell your man.
She been fronting like billboards. I don't know. Now you pregnant? Is that what it is? You don't want to do that because you're pregnant? Is that what it is?
That's what it is with Jessica. That's what it is.
I figured as much. But
Diane Carter. We're the oldest ones on this feed, Diane. What do you have to say about that? Do you think that's a bad thing? Diane, are you? Oh, there she goes. She gives
I'm here.
What you think?
With a pregnant woman?
No. He said he started dating a girl, and had he didn't know how to tell her, would having a child be a deal breaker if it were you? He was trying to decide whether or not he should tell the new person about his daughter, because he has the daughter 2 days a week. She's gonna find out eventually anyway.
Hell yeah, you should tell her. You got to have your baby.
Yeah. Some of y'all hiding on this screen. That's what I can't never figure out. Why everybody don't show their faces? I don't get it.
Well, some of the people are driving. Some of the people might. It's a Monday.
Ain't nobody driving. Everybody in their house.
You know, women are very vain. Women want to be.
Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go.
Don't let them make you force you to come out.
Nah, there you go. That's a good smile. I like smiles.
No, I kind of agree with that. We should be on camera.
Thank you.
It's a lot better when you talk on camera.
Y'all gonna make people not want to come on, because a lot of people are afraid to be on camera.
Why? Because they pregnant?
They don't know.
Because they pregnant?
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. If you got a bad dental plan, just go like this. Okay, just talk like that. You know what I'm saying?
But what that got to do with pregnancy, though?
Hold on. Nah, listen. We talking about this show here. Every time we come over here, it's no screens. Every time I come on here, y'all see who I am. Y'all see the beautiful face. Y'all see the lovely smile. Y'all see. I want to see too.
Let's move to the next topic, because Kevin loves to brag on himself.
Thank you.
Okay.
Somebody has to.
Is there anything? Okay. All right. Listen to this. So I'm going through a rough patch with my ex-fiance. We broke up 2 weeks ago, but we're on speaking terms and want to fix things. On the other hand, my daughter's boyfriend dad invited me to dinner and offered to help me feel better. You know what he means.
He did.
Should I stop talking to him since I'm working on things with my ex-fiance?
Yeah.
Stop talking to him.
You shouldn't have started. It's only been 2 weeks.
She wanted a free meal.
Is she pregnant?
No, not yet.
Because that would have been a deal breaker.
They broke up 2 weeks ago, but they're on speaking terms, and they want to fix things. She didn't say they were gonna fix things. She said, we want to fix things. On the other hand, my daughter's boyfriend's dad invited me out to eat and offered to help me feel better. You know what he means?
Come on, stop. Who's writing these things? Are you making this up? First of all,
I'm not making this up.
Well, first of all, he's shooting his shot, understandably, on his point of view. But she just said in there.
Well, it depends on how good, if the daddy look better than my ex. I don't know.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
They got something to do with me. You speak for yourself.
Okay, I am speaking for myself. Like I had a puppet back here.
But anyway, look,
the key words.
I don't know. That's kind of rough right there. I don't think you should.
No, it's not. The key words.
Some women try to play both of them. We try to play both ends of the stick.
Okay, well then say that. Because you
I mean, I'll take the date. I mean, I'd let them get me something to eat.
Yeah, right. But
if I know I'm planning on getting back with my fiance, then I wouldn't take it no further than that.
Then you're doing that under four. Are you going to tell him that up front?
Okay, but wait a minute. He not only offered to get her some dinner, but he offered to make her feel better.
Which means what?
Was that in quotations?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna pass. What are you talking about? Because I ain't gonna.
Right, where you pass?
Now hold on. Now listen. Are you going to get dressed up?
What?
Show some cleavage?
To be honest, that's not my husband yet.
Hold on. Are you going to get dressed up?
Yes.
Are you going to show cleavage? Are you going to show cleavage?
You gonna wear her move something dress?
Yes.
So you showing cleavage?
I'm getting dressed up and everything. Yes.
Okay. Nah. Then listen.
I don't know that the dad is done.
Listen. If your nipples hard and my nipples hard, it's gonna be on and popping. So don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, that's my spot too.
Just saying, I ain't passing up no free meal.
What you doing way down there?
Same thing yours is.
No, that's why I know.
I know.
Like you rubbing down there by yourself.
You ain't say that slick to a can of oil? Shoot. You ain't said nothing.
I'm just saying, I'll take that date.
What got me excited?
Well, you taking it under false pretenses.
No, I'm not. I know exactly what I'm going into.
But he doesn't though.
Yes, he do. He got.
And she never said she wouldn't tell him, "Hey, you know, I got somebody, but
The son,
we going through something right now. I'm
but
hungry,
the son is
so come on, buy me this food."
The son is dating the daughter,
with.
so she gotta know. He gotta know. The son is dating the daughter.
No. He know he gonna try. He gonna try. Look, she said, listen to the words. He said, "I'm gonna take her out to make her feel better." Now, how's he gonna make her feel better? Not just by eating.
Yeah, he
getting her
wants
something to drink too.
He can communicate that she don't want anything else.
And he making her feel better, being that he already know the situation. What's understood don't have to be explained. So
first of all, if we all are doing this here, we all know what this means. So let's cut it out.
What does that mean, Kevin?
That more than food now.
I'm scratching my head trying to figure out what y'all talking about.
We are all doing this here. We grown.
Oh, he gonna eat.
Yeah, okay.
Jessica, this is okay.
Stop playing. Stop playing.
I'm gonna feed him. I ain't stopping him. Now I'm gonna tell you what I do. Are you asking me? I'm gonna tell you what I do. I'm not stopping.
Okay, listen.
You said you gonna feed him. How you gonna feed him? Y'all out together.
I'm gonna feed him.
You are? Listen, let's just cut through the chase. Do you want me, girl? Let's cut through the chase. Let's just cut through the chase.
Oh my God.
Let's just cut through the chase. I'm tired of this running.
He hungry. I'm gonna feed him. He hungry. I'm gonna feed him.
Okay.
Okay. This is for the people. Jessica, you'll be out of this one. Latoya, you'll be out of this one. Diane, Kiki, probably the only one can get to this one. It says, is there anything or anyone left in this world that is genuine and true with realistic expectations for a relationship? As a single middle-aged woman, it's hard to believe I'm not destined to be a cat lady. And everybody knows what a cat lady is. That's a lady, ain't got no man, ain't got no kids, ain't got nothing but a bunch of cats. I think J.D. Vance was the first one that coined that phrase, was he not? So, ladies, do you think men are better now or worse?
Worse right now. I mean, these youngsters.
Yeah, I think y'all worse right now because there's more of us and not enough of y'all. And y'all just running amok.
Men to teach these younger men, right and wrong. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of like tough.
But they don't listen. They don't listen to anything else. What makes you think they're gonna listen to the affairs of the heart? What they call you, Unc? You don't know, These girls be wanting it, man.
That's what they call me. Yeah, I be knowing though.
yeah, but they ain't gonna believe it.
Jessica,
you think middle-aged women have a hard time convincing people to be in a relationship?
Nope.
Nah, shit.
Really? They want us anyway. The young ones wanting the middle age, the older ones wanting the middle age. We in there. I mean, we in there like swimwear. They want us.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's what it is.
Yeah, I believe that they do, but I think most women, once they reach middle age, they're ready to settle down with one person and not be, unless you just with somebody that can jet set and take you all over the world, whatever. But most of us can.
I agree with that as well.
For ourselves,
Once we get to a certain age,
I think when it's like a role reversal now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kiki. What did you say?
Oh no, ma'am. I said I don't think it's harder. I think it's just whenever it's your time. It's your time. If that makes sense.
Well, when my time coming?
But let me speak on that for a minute, because I know certain people that that are in relationships, but they get so aggravated, and I've heard a couple of them say, "Man, I wish I can just have a pass for a week." It's like they want to get back out there. They know what they have, but it's like they want to get back out there for just that moment. I don't know if they'd be aggravated because they're around that person 24/7. But I got like 4 homegirls that's married that has said that. So
I think that maybe they might just want to see if they still got it.
Like if they got a good person, I mean.
I wouldn't take that chance. I would,
yeah, I wouldn't at
because
all. With this generation, I think
and
that's a lot
and
about
then sometimes
you
your
don't know how
own
to stick it
friends will turn against you,
out. Right.
True.
because they
I feel
don't
like
want
if
to
you,
see you in a great relationship.
I feel like if you
Because
genuinely
we could
have a
be
good
catty.
person, you should stick with them. Honestly, like nobody's perfect. Of course, we all gonna have baggage, but I mean, if that person is genuinely good to you, good for your soul, y'all have the same, for the most part, when it's important, like the same values and goals. Like everybody gonna get on your nerves, right?
Right,
That's
but
gonna
I
be
think with my situation is because we're both like funny and outgoing. So I mean, just not to get too deep, but I like role play. You ain't gonna get the same person every time.
Ooh.
hello.
So it's
So you
like
spice it up.
you ain't gonna
Say
get
what now?
the person every.
Good, Kevin.
I'm just saying.
You got
You gotta
wig.
keep
Hey,
it up.
listen. You got a bunch of wigs and heels.
I do.
I'll be there in about
Just
15
saying for
minutes.
her man, Kel.
You coming all the way from New York in 15 minutes.
Watch. Hey, you be surprised what a man can do. Look at that thing.
I'm for real, because you can get bored in a situation.
Uh-huh.
So you have to be, I'm just life.
Oh, right.
So
Especially when you've got, a couple years in. But that's when you just try to spice it up.
there you go.
I feel like y'all real is rare though. Like an actual good, genuine person.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit harder to come across nowadays. So if you do have somebody that's, like I said, I feel like that's good for you, mind, body, and soul, you hold on to that. It's
I
wicked.
don't think real is rare. I think being honest is rare. There's a difference between being real and being rare. I mean, just doing what you're supposed to do in a relationship. Because a lot of people try to keep it real, and real to them means, okay, everybody else, every male out there, a man gonna be a man.
Of what real is.
Some people talk like that,
A lot of people have different versions of what they think honesty is. Like some people feel like if you omit information, it's not the same thing as lying. I think it all depends on the person and what their, morality is.
And sometimes it depends on what you will accept. Sometimes some of us would rather be lied to than to know the truth.
And there are some people because they say the truth hurts.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But if you know that person is going to hurt you, why continue to be with them?
That depends on the recipient.
That's exactly what I'm saying. If you know that person is continuously hurting you, why do we choose to
allowing it though? Right, and that goes back to because I feel like what you settle for, that's what you're gonna get.
Listen, once again, didn't I school y'all before? It
just,
all depends on
just have somebody. That's why.
No,
okay, Kevin. Hold on, y'all. Kevin, how many meaningful relationships have you been in your whole entire life?
Meaningful, like girlfriends?
Meaningful,
like three.
Want to marry?
Okay, so what happened? Since you the ideal man and you got all the answers, what happened that the women left? Or
listen. They weren't ready. They
weren't ready. So that means you left them.
No. To be honest, one I wasn't ready. She was 4 years my senior. I wasn't ready. And the last one, to be fair, I like to be fair, it had demons and issues that she hadn't dealt with that had nothing to do with me. And so that really
Are you sure your star didn't rise and you thought you were above her?
No, I'm never like that. No, because I know my blessings, man, and I like to share that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a giving type person. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why me and you ain't work out because we just love to work together so much. I mean, I've known Barbara. How long's it been now? Like 4 years now.
2 months. Like 2
2 months. 2 months. Yes, 4 months and yes, about like that.
And a day. Yeah.
Hold on. So how long did y'all date?
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
all I can last.
Long enough for him to unzip
I'm talking about the last one you said that was fighting demons.
Oh, we were all together 6 years.
So you mean to tell me after talking to her for 6 years, you didn't know she was battling demons? What kind of vibe y'all had in the beginning?
No, it was beautiful. Oh, well, let me tell you. Well, since you asked, and I'm surprised. No, here's the crazy part. I'm surprised I'm always still telling the story because it's like a storybook. When I first met her, or I was introduced to her, rather, she was only 16. I was like 24, I think. And
Dang, you should
I
have been
was,
in jail.
hold on, let me finish the story. I've always had a conscience
All
about
right.
it.
I don't want you to come get handcuffed on Cougar Chronicles, so you better keep that story to yourself.
Okay, I'll keep it then.
She was
No.
only 16. Okay.
Yeah,
And
know.
you were 24?
Yeah, had my own place and everything.
And she was coming over?
No.
Okay.
No. So she went to school with my younger sister, one of my younger sisters, and she gave me a picture of her, and she was absolutely gorgeous, and I love a beautiful smile.
I think you better stop talking.
No, and so I said she's too young. I can't.
Clink clink.
Right. I was, but here's the crazy part though. But here's the crazy part.
16. She was 16.
It's 17. She was sexy. 17 years old. Anyway, 10 years go by.
Anything under 21.
10 years go by and I wind up
10
bumping
years
into
ago,
her.
Epstein, you would have been.
Oh, that's cold, Bob. That's cold. Epstein.
That's cold that you sitting there still telling the story. I'm trying to stop
I said
we
10
gonna
years
cut this
go
part
by.
out. We gonna cut this part out. We gonna cut this part out. You better say she was 18.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to lie to you? You want me to lie to you?
For the sake of you.
You can't handle the truth.
Back on here.
You can't handle the truth.
That was funny.
86 that.
Okay.
Okay, but what happened with this 18-year-old girl?
No. No, I didn't do anything. 10 years go by and I wind up bumping into her when I was working on another job. And
so by then she's 26?
Yeah.
28?
26. Okay, 28 for you. Okay. So anyway, she kept saying she knew me from somewhere. I'm like, nah, I don't know. And I fell in love with her just by talking over the phone. Just so happened one day I'm like, oh, snap, I remember you. And that same picture my sister gave to me, I don't know why, I still had it. I said, is this you? She said, yeah.
Because you're a pervert. That's why you still had it.
No, okay. Is that what y'all want to call me?
No.
Okay, I'll take that.
This is a role he's talking about that he's going to be doing in the future.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That is true.
Boy, you just keep putting your feet.
Don't save him.
I'm sorry. I'm not catching on. I'm sorry.
You sure ain't. You talking about us being dumb.
I'm a little obtuse. Obtuse.
Obtuse. You're going to be in a perpendicular bisector.
Yeah. No, but anyway, and it's nice when you listen. Everybody's wild. I just need somebody I can laugh and joke with, and is my buddy, and they're aesthetically beautiful too, inside and out, man. And once again, I like to laugh. I like to cut the fool, but I can't laugh with you, and you always serious. That don't work for me. That really doesn't.
It's more fun when somebody can laugh and have fun. I can't deal with the always want to be serious.
Yeah, you ever been on a date with somebody and it's like it's boring. It's like, hey, how was your day? It was okay. It's like pulling teeth. So what you do? Not much.
Well, that's a part of it, not having any kind of chemistry. Kiki, you have your hand raised?
No, ma'am. You do it?
I see. Oh, that's my thing. Okay. All right. But go ahead.
So once again, everybody's watching. Some people don't like to laugh. If you find somebody that's like that, and because I've been on dates where people say, well, you joke around too much for me. I get it. I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I can't take you serious, blah, blah, blah. But it's like I said, I keep telling people, I think
that's just an excuse.
That could be because when I see certain things that people don't see it, I see something funny in that. You understand what I'm saying? And they just don't see it. And I get it. And once again, because I keep telling people
it's easier for us because we are comedians, but the average person think that they're going to end up being in a joke.
But listen, Barbara, I think it's for me. I think it's a little more than being a comedian because see, I'm a writer. Not all comedians write.
Mm-hmm.
Not all comedians write. You dig?
A lot of them steal.
Huh?
A lot of them steal.
They might have somebody write for them. Some people look down on certain comics, say, "Oh, you don't write. Somebody writes for you." So what? Okay, they're not a writer. I'm not gonna knock you for that, but I love to write. And like I said, I see certain things. I'm like, oh man, there's something funny in that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no, I don't see nothing funny in that. Okay, you don't see it, but I see it, you know? This new thing I'm writing on this whole balloon dating thing. Man, I got so much material
You
from
want to date a balloon?
No, that you don't see that new show?
No, I've never heard of it.
Papa Balloon?
Oh, pop a balloon. Yeah.
Yeah, that
If the
Papa.
person comes out and
Yeah.
you don't like them, you just pop a balloon. I
Right.
think, but that just shows you how superficial people are
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're going by looks. They haven't
No, but
even.
they talk, they ask questions and all that stuff.
Some of them talk. Some of them just go ahead and pop the balloon when the person
Go
walking.
ahead and pop
That's
it when the
true.
person walk in. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but then again, listen, you like what you like. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That goes back to preference.
Yeah, you like what you like, you know.
Okay, y'all. We only got like 15 more minutes in this, and I want to get to something serious now. The impact of Trump's executive order ending DEI programs in the Black community. Any thoughts? Where did Kevin go? Oh, there you are.
What's the question?
DEI. The
DEI.
thing about all the stuff Trump is doing, DEI, trying to go back and rescind the 1964 ruling, everything that he's doing, basically.
Well, I don't know
but most importantly, DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Well, first of all, I think everything is going on now. I think they want complete anarchy, you know, because if you sit back and look at it, wait a minute. First of all, they still doing the divide and conquer because they'll tell people, oh, it's the Mexicans, Mexican, and not thinking, especially if you black, that's the same thing they did to us a couple of years back. Oh, they're taking your job.
And still doing. Don't act like it stopped.
Right, correct. But once again, it's smoke and mirrors. That's all this is smoke and mirrors. You got to keep the hate alive. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is. Smoke and mirrors. That's all this. Because I said this jokingly, and it looks like it's coming to fruition. You mess around, they're gonna try to bring back slavery. You dig? Matter of fact, did it ever leave? One might ask.
But the thing about it is, you get rid of all the people. The thing is, immigrants. We got to get rid of all the immigrants. If I'm not mistaken, that's why they got the Statue of Liberty, because it was supposed to be a beacon for people who were looking for better opportunities to come to America to have a better life. And most of the people who are over here are immigrants. Mm-hmm. And if you got immigrants in your family, you shouldn't be able to tell somebody else they need to go somewhere.
We got native people in our family now. We've been here for a long time.
I mean, both of his wives were immigrants. So his kids were immigrants, half immigrants. Yeah. So yes, why is it good for the goose but not good for the gander?
Okay, I never understood that analogy. What's a gander? I know what a goose is, but I've never seen a gander.
Which one is the male and which one is the female? Let me look up gander and goose.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna ask Google, what's the difference between a goose and a gander?
Well, she ain't
Google, what's the difference between a goose and a gander? A gander is a male goose. Mm-hmm. And also an insult, meaning simpleton. A bit like calling someone a silly goose. So the male is the silly one in the relationship. A gander. Okay. So that's it.
Thank you for that educational moment.
Okay, but we're talking about okay, the thing I want to know is, why is it so important for all these things to happen at this time? What is the bottom? What is supposed to be the final outcome? Is it supposed to just be a world that just, because it's not.
The outcome is supposed to be what I think they're looking for is where the government is dictating a dictatorship instead of a democracy. Okay, martial law. Once again, to take away the freedoms and the liberties that one enjoy,
But
because
it's mostly centered around people of color and women. And white women are not realizing that you were part of this too.
Mhm. Well, I think Jessica be best to answer that question.
Jessica, the white woman.
Yeah. Oh, she not? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
You forgot about V. Where V went?
Yeah, we giving it to V or Mitchell.
What it is? What happened, guys? I'm sorry. We're talking
Well,
about
right
Trump
now they're
immigration.
talking about trying to get to the point where we can stop going to people to businesses that support DEI or no longer support DEI, Walmart, Target, those kind of places, that depend on our black dollar. But we'll say, okay, now we ain't got to, because DEI was really based on the fact that you were to hire somebody regardless of their skin color or whether they had an infirmity or all that kind of stuff, whether they were a woman, whether they were a gay, whatever. Now it's like, we ain't gotta hire nobody. We gonna send all the other people away. Well, who gonna be working? What y'all got now? Y'all got robots? Y'all gonna bring
Exactly.
robots and ain't nobody
Exactly.
gonna have a job?
Nobody.
Of course, his best friend is Elon Musk.
So yeah, but okay, so if that happens, we are used to being, I think we are used to adversity. We know how to make a dollar out of 15 cents. We know how to keep the family structure still going. Even though even if it's broken families, we still know how to survive. How do those people survive that ain't never had to, and I'm not just talking about poor people. I'm talking about people that have not been ostracized and brutalized and all that kind of stuff. How do they get it? I don't understand how they think this benefits them in some kind of way.
Because they think their money speaks for them, but it's gonna come a time when
they don't have the kind of money he wants.
Money's gonna be nothing. We're gonna get that. What's it called? That barcodes. We're gonna have to get scanned.
But a lot of them think because of the color that nothing won't happen. But I mean, you got to go back old school. You got to start back like we have a garden, like grow your own stuff, because right now I'm telling you, it's gonna get bad if you don't know how to do that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it has gotten bad.
It's gonna get worse.
It's gonna get worse. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Go back to your roots, literally. Cucumber,
the roots,
tomatoes.
Yeah.
The root.
Chicken, fish. Yeah.
Freudian slip. Go back to your roots. Put the roots down in the ground and grow something.
Yeah.
I'm happy I was out there with my grandmother when she was doing it, so that's how I learned. But it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
But you know what I don't understand? Why so many people are not outraged by all the things that are happening?
They're blind. They don't think it's gonna happen to them.
Or
no, I'm talking about the people who are in office. Why some of the Republicans know that what is happening is not right, is not ethical, and yet they still stand behind him.
Because they're jump on the bandwagon kind of people. That's what it is. They jump on the bandwagon because of who they feel like he is. How we elect a convict? These still turn over them records. Because last time I checked, they was still looking for him to turn over them records he stole. But I tell anybody, I don't care who's in the White House. I know who's in the big house, so I ain't worried about it.
Yes. Hello. And that's what I think a lot of blacks fall back on. Yeah, a lot of people who I'm not going to say just black, but people who know who really is in power. Right. But it's just disarming to see that so many people think that what is happening won't affect them in any way. But then there's some that say, that are getting it, they're getting it slowly. And it's like, oh, but what about the price of eggs? What about this? Why are you doing all this stuff? and food is still going up. I went in Walmart the other day. They didn't have not nary a one egg in there. They didn't have a lot of stuff in there, but I'm gonna stop going in there. That's the only big store around here, but too bad.
Stock up on, canned goods and stuff like that. Like that's what we've been doing for the past couple months. Like pantry full of. I'm telling you.
Some canning again. Learn how to can.
Yeah, but then what happens if I don't even want to put this out in the atmosphere, so I won't even say that.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, spit it. It's just us.
No, I'm saying what happens when food starts becoming scarce and people need food and people are coming door to door, trying to get other people's food.
Yeah. Fortify your home.
What happens with the families that can't protect themselves and these people start doing like they used to do, thinking it's their right to just break into people's home like they used to break in and take the wife, take the husband, do all kind of things? What's to keep them from coming to your houses, breaking in, taking your food, doing all kind of things?
That's when family starts tribing up, working together now. You know what I mean?
I'm going to put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, Lord.
I ain't going down easy.
No.
Yeah.
And if that's what's supposed to happen, that's what's supposed to happen. But I'm not going down easy.
I don't think any of us will. But the fact of the matter is, even with him letting those people loose, and I don't think he should have done that. But I think that he is plotting something else and needed them to know. He needed to know that they would have his back.
It's definitely an agenda.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to end on a sad note.
Oh, that's not saying, Barbara. I just feel like it's reality.
It is.
It's reality. So
yeah.
You're just preparing yourself. Preparation.
And even the whole administration that he's putting in, these people who don't have any business being in any of those positions. They're just people that will be yes men for him. Yes men and yes women. It's a fiasco. It's like, what are we doing? Is this what we've come to? Y'all really think this is supposed to be it?
Bandwagon.
And the more they let him go get away with, the more maniacal he became. And it's so sad.
If you don't stand for you'll fall for
anything. Then they talking about he can go another term, a third term. Yeah, there's something going on.
Right.
No, he won't settle for 3 terms. He wants to be forever.
Exactly.
And wants it to be a thing that goes down his lineage.
He already said that. He said that on live that once he become president, that we ain't gonna never have to worry about voting again, and he gonna make sure that, which means he ain't going nowhere. Even after 4 years, he probably ain't gonna go nowhere if he have it his way.
Somebody gonna knock him
out. They could let a felon in. Yeah, how did a felon become president?
Well, they need to take it off of any kind of employment thing now.
I mean, I I can't even really get a good job, really. You know what I mean? Shit.
You definitely now, Mitchell.
That's whatever. You know what I mean?
Your ass back. I'm telling you, because he don't care.
I know. Like I said, I got my bug out.
I don't know if it's a matter of him not caring or if it's a matter of I done got away with so much, I'm untouchable.
Exactly.
I can do whatever I want to do, and that he's power hungry now. The way he's talking to these countries, trying to will power like that he doesn't really have. Oh, if you don't do this, we gonna do this. I'm gonna put a tariff on this.
But he's always
poking the bear.
He never cares what came out of his mouth from day one. He doesn't care. He's always shared
no filter.
His thoughts. Yeah, he always been that way, just ignorant.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, when he came out the first time, he brought racism out. No, he may have brought it to the forefront, but it was already already there.
They knew they had to suppress it.
Yeah.
So now they got somebody and
divide and conquer.
Those people that he let out, most of them are not. They're mad. They're out for revenge. Just like he said, he's going after all these people that he thought wronged him. They got the same attitude, and we don't need those people back out here with that kind of attitude. Showing up they're going back to DC, showing up at the Capitol. You shouldn't even be allowed to go anywhere near the Capitol.
I'm telling you, that man had something to do with that too as well, and that's why he pardoned all of them, because he knew he was the one who
from the
orchestrated
beginning
that.
he had that.
He orchestrated that, so to make it up for them, he had to go, pardon them all, or they were gonna tell on him probably.
They're gonna somebody gonna knock him off anyway.
I think so too.
I believe that. They're gonna knock
Especially if he's talking about messing with the cartels.
Mm-hmm. When they start,
they should only did something. They weak.
But
it's gonna take that Illuminati or whatever that is. It's gonna take somebody up there to do that shit.
Somebody up there to finish it. Yeah.
Maybe God got the plan.
Yeah.
So
like my mama, switch one P for another one. Politics and go to prayer.
That's it. I like that.
It ain't there another P out there, is it, Kevin?
There's always another P.
Pumpkin pie.
Oh,
is that it? All right, y'all, we gotta go. I want to thank y'all for coming on. Please tell everybody that we are here every Monday night from 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cougar Chronicles. We're trying to bring everything to the forefront. And if you got any suggestions about Cougar snacks, please put it in. And we'll have a snack for you too, for y'all. Y'all ain't got to be Cougars, but we'll have a snack for the men too. So whatever snack y'all want. I don't know who y'all like.
Jessica knows she my snack.
Well, I knew he was coming.
She got them wigs and everything because Kiki's scared to show her. Kiki's scared to show herself. Well, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, y'all silly.
I got 12 eyes and 10 toes.
I believe that. Something wrong with the hygiene.
All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all for coming up. Thank y'all so very much. Gotta go. We are definitely overtime. We're trying to get it so that we can be concise and kick it. But I think we had a very good conversation.
Oh, before I forget, did you see my episode?
No, you didn't tell us what day it came on.
I did tell you. You did tell you. You didn't watch it.
You told us, but I don't. I don't have regular channels. You have to tell me. So I can go. What's your episode number? I can go on YouTube and.
It just came on. It just came on Thursday.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
But I told her.
Write it in the chat. But the chat disappears once the thing go off. So I'm gonna write it in my book.
It's called The Greater Good, Law and Order. The Greater Good, Law and Order.
Episode whatever. Okay.
The episode just passed. Good. It just passed.
Now wait a minute. Do I have to sit there the whole while before I see you?
Actually, as soon as it comes on, you see me.
Okay, and then you get killed.
No. I got a couple.
Okay. That's how they usually do the black guys.
No.
The Greater Good and Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Okay, so it should be on YouTube right now. Kevin, please tell me you're on Sound Exchange.
I think I am. You told me about that. I think I signed up for it.
You haven't gotten a check yet?
It's funny you say that. I had a couple of checks and I didn't know because I moved.
Well, you need to call them and tell them that you moved and give them your new address.
Yeah,
because somebody might be getting your money.
Yeah, who you telling? I thought it was you at first, but it wasn't.
No, I would have given you your money so you could give me a finder's fee.
Okay,
no. But no, look into that really, because you know all your TV stuff that you've done.
Mm-hmm.
And then you tell people to keep going by seeing that. The more they play it, the more points you get.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you'll be getting some more checks for everybody that looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
Should be.
You put that new thing, you tell them that's your new, all the stuff you've done lately.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sound Exchange. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna revisit that.
Yeah, you make sure you signed up and you put your name and how your name appears on everything you appeared on. If you were Kevy Kev on comedy shows, that's how you put it. You got to give them your real name and all your other stuff. Then you wait about 3 months. Your checks start coming in. It'd be like, oh, where did $900 come from? I
Okay.
ain't got a 900 one in a long time. I'm down to like in the threes. So y'all need to start Googling a Go look at all the stuff. Go back and look at the old Def Jams and the old Comic Views and Netflix and everything you see Barbara Carlyles name on. Just click on it.
So
I
that's all
don't care
we
if you
gotta
walk
do?
away. Just let your television stay on it, huh?
That's all we gotta do?
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
All right, I'm on it. I'm making it mandatory for everybody in the office to do it every
Yeah, make it. Yeah, you the office manager. Say, look, I want. You want your check? You want your check, right? You want your check?
I got you.
That's what you got to do, Jessica.
I got
All right,
you.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. This was so much fun. The third one is a charm, they say. So hopefully next week, next Monday, it will be every Monday. Jessica, you're drinking cucumber water? What does that do?
Nothing.
Yes, it does.
I've read it. I've read it. Do you put like
It acts like
oranges
wine.
or lemons or something in it?
I just do. I let mine sit overnight, but I do cucumbers and water, and it's really good for gut health.
Which is
And
something I
hydrate.
need.
It'll hydrate you.
Yeah. Oh, it does.
Well.
Can you taste the cucumber? What does it taste like? Oh, okay. Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin. Kevin, all of a sudden you look like a gangster.
Like I lost.
Yes, Jesse.
Okay.
Jessica snatched.
But Jessica, no protein or nothing?
I do protein. I do the protein shakes.
Okay.
Or I do chicken breast.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I'm just trying to stick to more fruits and vegetables, and and
don't
meat.
be buying nothing that says peels. That's
greens.
That's
greens.
I have spinach.
Genetically modified.
What?
What's his name? What's the man's name?
Who?
What's the one that's doing the food, buying up all the land? The rich man, Microsoft, Bill Gates.
Don't
buy peels. If you go in there and you get fruit and it's got PEELZ, don't get it. That's not anything that's got starts with the 4. It's a 4 code, 40 whatever.
And I
it's
artificial
too. It's not. Huh?
I said, and I
get your stuff from the what do you call it? Farmers. What do you call it? Farmers
market.
Farmers market. Yeah. Get your stuff from there.
Yeah.
But might not have a choice since they sending everybody away. Who's gonna do the crops? I know the farmers are mad as hell. They gotta be. You know.
Yeah.
Well, y'all gonna be out there singing Negro spirituals. Better start practicing, Kevin. Go down, Moses.
I'm gonna be
Don't think you're gonna be in the kitchen with me.
I'm gonna be a house nigga.
Bye, Kevin. We won't see you. Every once in a while, I'll try to slip you some water out there.
Toy, you going right out the door. No, Toy,
Toy, you ain't gonna be in the field, but you be out there in the barn. You ain't gonna be in the house with me and Jessica.
I'm gonna be a high nigga.
Okay.
I'm snitching on everybody.
No, you gonna do that whether you was in the house, in the field, in the tree. It didn't matter where you were.
I seen Barb out there messing with your husband.
Oh Lord! Yeah, it's that. But where's the eject button? Where is
she? Better get a lashing.
Already. I'm gonna hang up and walk down there and knock on the door, punch her out. All right, thank y'all so very much. Please join us next week. Tell somebody that knows somebody that got a computer that we're on here on Monday night, and we're being Cougars and going through all the Chronicles. Love y'all.
Love you too. Bye.
Till next week, yeah.
All right.